Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to EGL9. It is, of course, the Turtle Beach Call of Duty Spring Championship. We are here on the feature stage and we're going to watch TCM versus Curse. I am Bryce and I'm joined by the man in a lot of pain. It is, of course, Ton.
That hurt, man.
That looked like it hurt.
Ow.
Yeah, for those of you who didn't see, obviously there's no cameras watching the feature stage. Ton just fell off of the stage in spectacular fashion.
No, well, why is the reward panel hanging off the stage that looks like a step, but it's not actually a step? It's actually just a piece of wood that's not attached to anything. So I step onto it and go arse over tit, basically. So
it was brilliant.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was brilliant. But it was also Ton's fault we were a little bit late going live.
Yeah, well, I was watching the Horizon against Prophecy game. Horizon taking the first map, actually, hard point on slums. So it's interesting.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
PT went off. Surprise.
Ah, interesting. They also beat TCM yesterday, Horizon. So
Yes. So
they have another good run. They could definitely. It's an interesting group because everybody's sort of beating everybody at the moment.
Yeah, I mean, Horizon were, a lot of people are like, well, why Horizon there? Why Horizon there? But, well, they beat TCM, who are first seed. So,
Yes, most certainly are. I believe we're about to go live any second now. The players have all been warming up this morning. Let's talk about this group, Tom, because it is kind of weird how it all kicked off. We talk about the God Squad Prophecy, hotly tipped second seed, hotly tipped to take first this weekend, have yet to win a game.
Yeah.
At the moment, they're 1-0 down against Horizon. They're not doing great. In fact, Curse actually come and told me off yesterday because they were not happy when they beat Prophecy that I said it was an upset. They feel that they're better than Prophecy anyway.
Yeah. Well, this is the thing with Curse. They always come at the events and nobody really predicts them to do anything, yet they always win. It's strange. I don't know what it is. They're filled with good players, but maybe not. I think they're just so solid together that's why they work so well. But then Prophecy haven't been together too long, so
I think they haven't got as much practice together as they would like, especially considering all top players. From what I hear, Curse is probably the most practiced top team at this event here this weekend, apart from maybe Impact.
Yes, Impact going to come into this looking quite good in their group now. They did have a bit of a shaky start, but they've won their games, so I would expect them to get that 5th seed.
So let's talk a little bit about these two lineups coming on. First of all, TCM, Rich, Flux, Monksy, and Jake. How do you feel this team? I mean, they smashed Prophecy on the main stage yesterday 3-0, which kind of broke their LAN curse. They've never been able to beat Prophecy at LAN before, and then to do it yesterday in spectacular fashion. And then kind of a little bit of a shock for us, really. They went on to lose against Horizon.
Yeah, I mean, I think Horizon had the potential to top the group. I mean, I think it is going to be Curse in the end. I think Curse will walk away with this one.
Curse did beat Horizon, and they're looking quite strong this morning. I believe they will probably beat TCM.
Yeah, well, it was looking like that. First map they took away, it was very close. It went down right to the wire. And I think they won it by about 20 points, but Prophecy knew that they lost it. So I think it was probably just in the last 20 seconds that they won it. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, though, because I think Prophecy's S&D game is very good. So we'll keep a report on that. If we can get any information on it, we'll let you know what's happening. Of course, we are at EGL here in Blackpool, the Norbreck Castle, the home of COD Esports.
Yeah, so we do have some very loud gamers next to us, actually, if you can hear them echoing down the mic. They are certainly hyped sitting beside us. We are quite next to some of the stations, but we are going to get this game underway any second. Black actually disappearing to have a conflab with one of the referees, I believe. Also, kind of note, but not really relevant at the same time. He's wearing shorts, and it's cold, man.
No, I think you do get sweaty at LAN, though, don't you? Shorts is a good idea.
He's wearing dude, it's the middle of winter still.
They're comfortable.
But never mind, it looks like he's sitting down and he's ready to go again now. Obviously, whatever issue we had with the referee has obviously been worked out. Yeah, you're still looking in a lot of pain.
Yeah, I'm busy just sorting myself out here, man. I'm not feeling too good now. I was all good, ready to go. I'm ready for the game, and I fell off the stage.
That's the problem. You were too eager and you flung yourself off the stage.
Yeah, I should have really walked around instead of through the middle of it. So I'm going to blame Mac for that being there, because
the reason that he's actually there is because Mac wants to sit so far back from his station for his viewing angle when he plays COD. He's actually set up a little extra thing at the back so he can sit further back. Yeah, that's what you fell over.
Yeah, that is exactly what I fell off. Because I mean, if you look at that now, obviously the stream viewers can't see this, but if you look at that now, that looks fully stable.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it did from where I was. Consider I was coming from the middle of the stage, yeah? Seen that and think, oh, I'll just walk off that. Just
for a minute there, I thought you were going to take out the actual big screen.
Yeah, that was. I was already past the screen, thankfully, and then I just went flying. Did I go far?
Yeah, you went very far. You definitely flew. it was funny. I looked and I laughed and I went, he might actually be quite hurt.
Yeah, my arm hurts more than anything. I'm sure I'll be okay.
I was worried that you broken your wrist. It was one of them falls you could do quite easily.
Yeah, well, hopefully I don't get any bruising because my tan might suffer next week when we go to LA.
Oh, as if you're talking about that.
I haven't been able to talk about it much because Gucci's always been around.
That's harsh, man. It is harsh, and it looks like we're about